Radiant's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to pick. Dire's turn to pick.
Mereska has arrived.
Well, hello guys. Good afternoon, and we are back for the last series ng ating China region. It's gonna be LGD up against Aster Aries. So multiple heroes already been picked by both sides. Tignan natin kung sino yung mananalo dito for this third series.
5 seconds remain. Dire's turn to pick. 10 seconds.
Abaddon third pick para sa
5
side ng Aster Aries.
seconds remain.
Still waiting for the fourth hero on Aster Aries squad.
Radiant's turn to pick.
And they'll be getting Batrider for Aster Aries. Now, LGD, any heroes left para sa nilang fourth pick? Wala pa naman silang decent answer over to Batrider.
10 seconds remain.
I mean, Abaddon is a good hero up against Magnus. I mean, kahit ma-RP ka, okay lang. Just pop your ballad time. Then you can save your teammate with a Potic Shield. Same goes with Dark Willow yan. Ano yung mga strong dispel na meron si Abaddon to deal with Dark Willow's skill.
It is Dire's ban.
Queen.
Well, just a casual Queen of Pain Batrider matchup. LGD. Gusto lang nilang magkaroon ng mas magandang lane stage. For the Queen of Pain leading up against Batrider. Pretty decent naman to for me.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
And now for the final two ban on both sides ang inaantay natin ngayon.
It is Radiant Dire's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It is Radiant's ban.
So Troll Warlord will be removed. Same goes with Anti-Mage. Faces Void naman dito, and then Ursa for the side of LGD. So both sides are looking for their position 1 hero. And any position 1 hero left kasi sobrang dami nang natanggal dito na position 1. Aster Aries will be needing to decide para sa kanilang last hero. And who is it gonna be?
10 seconds. Radiant's turn to pick.
Ooh, Terrorblade. Nothing new about this. Nagasara naman. A quick Nagasara pick for the side of LGD. So, interesting draft for both sides. I think 50-50 for the draft natin ngayon. So, depende na lang talaga sa magkabilang team kung paano nila i-execute. Uy, hello nga pala, Germ Justin. You're back again. Sorry guys kung naputol yung stream natin kanina kasi nag-shutdown yung PC ko. Sorry. I mean, nag-crash yung PC ko eh. Nag-shutdown eh. So, di naman na ako nakapag-relive na. So, pasensya na ulit guys kung sakaling nahinto yung third game natin. Sayang. Pero nanalo kanina is Extreme Gaming. So, sila pa rin naman yung nanalo for the series.
Prepare for battle.
So, smoke play on both sides. Tignan natin. Kakaroon ba tayo ng bakbakan dito agad?
Seconds and counting. Radiant versus Dire. It all comes down to this.
So for the Bounty Rune, we'll be having even exchange. 2 for 2 lang naman tayo. Wala naman tayo nagkaroon ng engagement or any team fights. So more on normal lanes lang naman tayo dito. So there we have it. Queen of Pain up against Batrider. Ito naman yung gustong mahabol ng LGD for the mid lane matchup. Hindi ko sure kung paano yung magiging skill build ng Batrider, kung mag-rely pa rin ba siya sa kanyang Firefly or maybe try to get the Flame Break build. Haven't seen a Batrider na nag-Flame Break build approach. So tignan natin kung ito na ba yung time na makakita tayo ng ganun. Yep, hello sa mga watchers natin ngayon and welcome po sa ating stream. Well, TK dropping low already. Needs to be careful.
Denied.
Well, there goes Red Panda. Aquatic Shield use. Trying to fight back. Pero wala naman magagawa sa Red Panda dito. Disengage na lang muna. For now, wala namang humabol. Third continuously farming lang naman para sa kanyang early items.
That didn't go the way I planned.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Back wave, skewer play, Red Panda, then magkakaroon tayo ng pause. Yan, pinasabik lang tayo.
Trick of the trade.
So, it's go time. Game resumes. 1-0 pa rin naman yung score natin dito for the 3-minute mark. And Planet again. Yeah, won't be able to pull that wave dahil kailangan niya mag Shadow Realm. And look at Red Panda. He's just ready to zone him out. Planet needs to be careful. Then for the bot lane action. Yeah, Nagasaran. Hindi naman siya yung ganun ka-okay. Up against Doom. Hindi naman niya mabubuli yung Doom basta-basta.
This'll come in handy.
The radiant glyph is now active. No.
Red Panda will be taken out. Abaddon goes down. So 5 minutes going 6. Still pretty much even pa rin naman yung game natin. And it's gonna be XWY with a sonic wave from nothing to say.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
So that's a Bat Rider down. Looking good still for the side of LGD. And we're having another pause. The game resumes.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Why? Delikado pa nga ata dito. And same goes with Ulu. They have the rotation from nothing to say. He's only level 5. Wala pa rin siyang Sunder dito. And for nothing to say, he will continue to throw the Shadow Strike to slow him down. And will be able to kill him for sure. Skiver dragging him out, making sure that Panda won't be able to save him. But how about Queen of Pain? He blinks in forward. He's now in trouble with the rotation from the Bat Rider and the Abaddon. It's gonna be nothing to say to fall.
Dire should look to their middle tower.
8 minutes in. Checking out the network. Sitting on top 2 on the side of Aster Aries. So parang same pa rin naman. Even pa rin naman yung game natin up until now. Tier 1 neutral items. Yan. Hindi naman na nakukuha na dito ng magkabilang team.
The Dire stand on the hunt for Radiant forces.
Now, for the top lane, lift over to Y, the slow kicks in, and that's plenty enough for them to kill him. Y goes down.
That should help.
Loaded to the gills.
Top lane, the chase is on over to Red Panda. Kaya pa rin siyang borrowed time. So, he's buying more time for the Abaddon. But the Sonic Wave will be committed, making sure won't be able to escape. Secures him the kill over to the Abaddon. New is on killing spree. So ito yung bagong offlane hero, offlane player ng LGD, sorry. Si New. And now it's gonna be Y to be in trouble with the Firefly coming in from the Batrider. There's nowhere to run for this Crystal Maiden.
Oh, sorry.
Radiant should look to their bottom tower. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Urblade will be able to secure the tower on the bottom lane.
Is no more.
I could show you the meaning of pain.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Doom committed over to nothing to say. Wala na siya magagawa dyan. He goes down. Same goes with Magnus. Aster Aries outmaneuvering LGD so far. Naunahan na lagi nila dito yung LGD.
Illusion!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. There
This'll
is
come in
little
handy.
hope for Radiant's middle tower.
I'm in.
So medyo nagkukumpulan sila sa may mid lane. Now there goes the attempt from the Batrider. Will be able to catch the Crystal Maiden. Poor Crystal Maiden.
Middle tower has fallen.
So lagi nagiging biktima dito ng Batrider. Anyway, it's Aster Aries getting those kills. Pero lumalamang pa rin naman in net worth dito yung Naga Siren. Over to Turblade.
To their top tower.
Free farm pa rin naman siya. Medyo nag-fall off nga lang dito is yung Queen of Pain. Hindi nothing to say.
Dire's top tower is in danger. Dire are scanning for enemies.
Okay, Curse Crown. And the Beldam Freezing Field, two supports working together to get the kill over to the Rubik. Wala siyang magagawa dun. Beldam tapos sa Freezing Field. Wasak talaga.
Horn of the realm. Bear it down.
I'm toying with you. You understand that, right?
So almost 17 minutes sa game natin. And tamang farman pa rin naman. Yun ang nangyayari. More on pick-offs lang yung nakita natin. Para yung mga 5v5 team fights, ayun pa rin naman yung missing so far. Dahil yung parehong position 1. Still waiting for those key items. Manta style available for the... Actually, yung Nagasaren nag-hand of Midas. So, in terms of scaling to late game, talagang magkakaroon siya ng items dito. Turblade, well, the usual approach na naman for the Turblade. Passing to see, nag-Falcon Blade pa nga siya dito. So, nag-invest siya dun sa mga early items. And for the Queen of Pain, Academic Scepter is up.
Dire should look to their top tower.
And Flaming Lasso will prevent the RP to come off, but they have the Frostbite holding out the XWY. The RP does not connect in over to any heroes. So nakapag BKB pa sa XWY, nakalayo pa nga, and now they're going for the chase. It's gonna be Y to be in trouble. Now, he'll try and pop his ultimate, but that's not gonna happen. They have the disable needed, and now the silence kicks in from the Abaddon. Magnus will be able to finish up the Abaddon first before Y goes down. 1-for-1 trade so far, Queen of Pain. He wanted to chase them out with another Shadow Strike. Sonic Wave getting 2 right now. 3 heroes dead in total for the side of Aster Aries. Song for Shiro. Looking to catch someone. Medyo mali nga lang yung blink. Actually, sinecheck lang ni Neo kung meron bang tao doon sa may cliff. Pero yun nga, wala naman. Diretsong takbo lang naman para sa Doom.
Middle tower is under attack. little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Ooh, Dark Willow. Ito na naman tayo for the pickoffs. Third Manta style available, and oh, interesting. It's going for Milnir. Hindi ko sure kung gaano ka-effective yung Milnir for the third blade. Just for the Naga Siren control. Well, now they do grab the Rubik with skill replay from New. That's an easy pickup for the side of LGD. I mean, si third blade yung mukhang stats na hero, and the Milnir does not provide any stats.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Parang Daedalus nga lang nakita kong items na walang stats na talagang kinuha for third blade kasi kailangan talaga rin niya kahit paano ng high physical damage. Pero Milnir din naman siya more on damage. Chain Lightning, attack speed. Okay lang na talaga yung Milnir kapag merong mga PL yan. Pero for the third blade, di ko sure kung worth ba na mag-Milnir ka. Just for the Nagasaran. Ilang beses na nakakita ng matchup ng third blade Nagasaran pero never naman nag-Milnir yung third blade. Pero tignan natin kung effective ito sa game na to.
Loaded to the gills.
Mas gusto ko pa ako mag-Radiant siya instead of Milnir. Dali pa mag-farm. Radiance yung illusion niya. And yung Radiance, sobrang gandang item yan if you're dealing with Nagasaran. Evasion kasi yung parang importante. Hindi naman MKB carrier si Nagasaran. Now the RP connects on the dude, that's a beautiful one. Nice bait from Y, but Y will be taken down. Now how about the rest? For the side of Aster Aries, they have the song to set things up or maybe try to provide some space for his teammates, but it's not gonna happen. Now malay pa rin naman dito yung Magnus, the flame Lasso dragging out Shiro. There goes the mirror image. Terrorized, not gonna connect onto anybody. They have a Shadow Strike of multiple heroes from nothing to say. They need to be careful. Medyo mas high-tech explosion ng ating Shadow Strike yung Scream of Pain. Another one to reset things up. Grabe damage nung nag-share sila sa Scream of Pain. Parang tatlong Scream of Pain yung nakuha nila. But there goes another one. Hindi rin basta-basta pwede kasing i-dispel ni Red Panda. Kasi the way kung paano mag-act yung Shadow Strike, parang same ng Curse Crown kapag may shard upgrade. So kahit i-dispel mo siya, mag-trigger pa rin yung Scream of Pain. So parang description niya kasi is kapag natapos yung Shadow Strike, kapag nawala yung Shadow Strike, tsaka lang magkakaroon ng Scream of Pain. So pag in-dispel mo, edi nawala yung Shadow Strike, edi kaka-Scream of Pain. Ganun din yung sa Curse Crown ng Dark Willow na magkakaroon ng Bramble Maze kapag natapos yung Curse Crown or nawala yung Curse Crown. Kapag in-dispel ni Abaddon yung Curse Crown, still magkasama pa rin naman yung Bramble Maze. Now, Roshan attempt for the side of LGD. It is daytime. It's one of the advantage of being Radiant.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Now, Infernal Blade over to Dark Willow. Pero nakapag-shadow lang agad naman dito to provide some space for his team. Might be able to kill him, though. Isang Aegis is secured para kay Shiro. And now, just engage lang muna. Doom has been dropped over to the real one. But there won't be any control. But TK is here. Might be looking for the lift over to the Nagasaran. Nagasaran dito, medyo tanky. And actually, they're trying to chase them down. They managed to bring down the Abaddon. Now it's going for the Doom itself. The Skirwer will be able to make it from New. Doom will be falling. 2 heroes dead for Aster Aries. And there goes the RP. Catches another one. Rubik goes down. So 3 dead in total, plus an Aegis for the Nagasaran. Sobrang ganda nun for the side of LGD.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Horn of the realm.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Minutes in, and there goes the Tormentor. Shard upgrade was given to the Dark Willow. So ito na nga, may shard na nga yung Dark Willow. Sobrang annoying nila sa teamfight, yung LGD. Kasi nga, yung Shadow Strike, and then yung Dark Willow pa, Trample Mace, sobrang dami. Parang times 5, wala pa times 5 do eh. Mamaya pa eh. Tsaka last series ko na to, do. Relax ka lang. Sabi ko sa'yo, i-ano mo niya, plus 6 mo na yung good mo. Tama ko, dire-diretso lang, plus 6 agad.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
That should
top
help.
tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Use
Radiant's
Budol.
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is
Solid pa naman do, pag ano, pag sa mga armor plus 5 to plus 6 to plus 7, ang dagdag kasi niyang hard defense plus 2 na kapag ina-upgrade. So, plus 1 to plus 4, plus 1 lang sa hard defense. Well, top lane, this is gonna be the Nagasaren pushing out the third tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Aster Aries, they're just watching their base getting destroyed by Shiro. I mean, somebody... Oh, well, hang on. You, what was that? Skewer papunta sa... Aster Aries squad? Hindi ko sure kung... I think that was a misclick for them, I guess.
Radiant's courier has been slain in cold blood. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Add another to the tally.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
So there goes the smoke play for LGD. Aegis about to expire for the Nagasaren. Now, tignan natin kung lalaban pa rin ba dito. Aster Aries decided to smoke up as well, knowing na wala ng Aegis in Nagasaren. Now, there be a fight. Tinuloy pa rin naman ang third blade yung Mjolnir idea. I think much better kung Regents na lang yung ginawa niya
Dire's
instead of
middle
Mjolnir.
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So wala naman team fight. 28 minutes, 12-12 lang yung score natin dito. Medyo mababa yung kills. Tamang farm pa rin naman para sa magkabilang team. Oh, that's Queen of Pain dead. Ag's Doom available. So nahuli din si Nothing to See.
Tower is under attack.
Nice pick up for the side of Aster Aries, but now it's gonna be Batrider. There goes the Inseer. He'll pop the Beaky before this, making sure there won't be any skewer play, but a song kicks in. Two catches, multiple heroes to the side of Aster Aries. Now they're going for the much easier target. It's gonna be Rubik, but a stolen song from the Rubik. I wasn't expecting that, so possible wasted down yung ating buyback for the Queen of Pain. They're going to escape and they'll be able to make it. Well, that just happened. So merong song yung Rubik.
Dire's middle tower.
Hindi na-realize ni Shiro na merong song yung Rubik. Actually, pwede niyang... Ay, wala palang may BKB sa kanila. Sa Ghost pala. Wala tayong magagawa doon.
Dire's middle tower is
Well, there goes the skewer play. The RP will be dropped over to the Doom. He'll pop the BKB before this, but the damage is too much. But the damage sustain coming on from the Abaddon, making sure he made Bubble to live and forced up to keep him alive. Doom will be able to reach it back to safety. And now the control over to the third blade. Pops the Manta style terrorize just connects over the two heroes. Abaddon getting control terribly. Doesn't have the battle plan anymore. Now the skewer play, but over to the illusions only. So Abaddon down for 40. And they're going for the set of Brax on top lane. Yeah, Midirax goes down. Time for them to disengage for the side of LGD. Now for Aster Aries, maybe it's time for them to decide to smoke up, knowing down your RP, down your Sonic Wave. They will decide to try and look for someone. A form and smoke play for the side of Aster Aries. Here they go. There goes the quick flip. The Doom comes in. They manage to catch the Magnus. And there's nothing left to save him. Two ultimate spent for the side of Aster Aries to kill the Magnus down. And he's out for 50. No buyback for the Magnus. PSG LGD, I'm not sure what will be the decision, pero Roshan is up. Saktong-sakto naman for the side of Aster Aries to grab. Now, if they could secure this Roshan, possible ma-delay pa nila itong game na ito. Makapag-buy time pa sila for the game. But once again, here goes the advantage of being a Regent. Diba? Kapag nasa daytime tayo, kumukuha ng Roshan. Sobrang laki ng vision. And look at this. It's gonna be LGD to try and secure this. Down yung ating Doom. Down yung ating Batrider. Actually, available yung Batrider for me. I think that is often for it. Ooh, meron pa siyang mga beginning price. Kaya naman pala. Pero Doom, yung parang importanteng ultimate dito for Aster Aries. And still down for 40 seconds. Wala pa siya sa level 20 talent. Doom cooldown. Well, di pa rin naman itutuloy ng LGD yung attempt on getting this first Roshan. Second Roshan, sorry. But they decided to smoke up. Same goes with Aster Aries. Now, this is gonna be an ugly fight, especially for Aries. They don't have the Doom yet. 18 more seconds for the Doom to be online. Song from TK to set things up. The Doom has been dropped, but the counter song from the Nagasaki stopping them from getting this kill. Yeah, there's nothing left for the side of Aster Aries to grab. Age is secured together with Cheese.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. tower is under attack.
34 minutes, 13-13 yung score. Sobrang ingat na mag-cabinet.
Bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower.
Well, they will continue to push the bottom tower. Sending out the multiple illusions. Shadow Strike will be used by the Queen of Pain. Trying to catch someone. The skill replay will be able to grab the Abaddon. Abaddon being able to pop the bad time of the RP. Can he use it? The naming Lasso over to the real Nagasaran, but Nagasaran does have the cheese. Take note. So the was used to push them back away from the fight. And now Uludito with the Melver's usage. Oh no. This is not good for the side of Aster Aries. Now commit na rin Metamorphosis for the third bleed. And I think for LGD, they could just sit up and wait for the Metamorphosis to end. Abjuration na yung Metamorphosis dito ng third bleed. Yeah, nothing to say dito. Will be defending mid lane first and will be reconnecting with his teammates afterwards. A smoke play for the side of LGD, knowing na nakomit na yung Flaming Lasso together with Metamorphosis, though we still have another Flaming Lasso again from the Batrider. Sobrang bilis ng cooldown. 40 seconds. Octarine Core available na rin for the Queen of Pain. Shorter cooldown ng kanyang spell. Shadow Strike, same goes. Para lang mag-block agad yung mga Scream of Pain. Shadow Strike upgrade. And now the Skewer will be able to drag out the Abaddon. This time, gonna pop the battle time for real. Fast Wave will be there. Abaddon lives safe from the Rubik. Just trying to keep him alive. But Paladin can use it. Fire Blue must be used. Controlling who? It's gonna be the Dark Blue first, but the Force Status will be there. The song comes in from Shiro. Trying to stop them from chasing down the Doom. Will be able to what? There goes the Flaming Lasso over to Shiro. Trying to bring down the Nagasana, but can they do it? The third ice comes in, but they have the BKB to dodge this play. Shiro taken out for 70 seconds. Now Crystal Maiden might be next here. Two heroes that for the side of LGD. Now I'm not sure if that was the correct call to give the Aegis for the Queen of Pain. Yes, we do know na walang buyback dito yung Queen of Pain. Pero if that's gonna be the play, hindi pwedeng nasa unahan yung Nagasana basta-basta. Hindi mo naman magagamit yung cheese kapag na-doom ka. But they still have the Aegis for 2 more minutes. Butterfly will be the next item choice for the third bleed. Medyo on point naman yung ginagawa ni Batrider kanina pa. Ganda ng mga lasa niya lagi. Ideal target lagi yung nahuhuli ng Batrider, and now he does have the Refresher Orb. So that's double Flaming Lasso. Parang Aghanim's na lang inaantay na dito for the Batrider, and masyadong maganda na yung control na meron yung Aster Aries. Satanic available for the third bleed. Side of Vice for the Nagasaran. Interesting item. Not expecting this one, pero let's see and find out kung mag-workout pa tong Side of Vice pickup ng Nagasaran. Anyway, a 5-man smoke play once again for the side of LGD.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
This'll come in handy.
So a smoke play for the side of Aster Aries. A fresher orb available na rin for Doom. So, they are dealing with double Flaming Lasso, double Doom. So, what will be your answer for the set of LGD? Kailangan mo maunahan dito yung Aries, ayun lang. And hindi rin ganun kasimple dahil nga merong Abaddon, di ba? RP, hindi siya yung ganun kadaling i-execute dahil merong Apotic Shield ready to help out his teammates. Well, BKB for the Batrider, Flaming Lasso. Aabot ng buying Crystal Maiden? I don't think so.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Frostbite over to Ulu. Shadow Strike comes in. Ulu dito getting destroyed by the illusions and the Shadow Realm. Axe upgrade from Planet. Is getting so much damage now. They have the Flaming Lasso and the Doom controlling two heroes right now. Pain is gonna be in trouble. Nothing to say. It's gonna fall right here, but he'll pop the buyback. Song comes in from the Nagasaran. Unfortunately, nobody will be controlled, and now the Trackwave coming in from the Magnus. Now, can they actually win this fight for them? Pain ready to join back in. They have the Shadow Realm, but they're Abaddon with the battle time. Back to full HP. They're trying to deal with Ulu, but Satanic trying to regen up. Can he survive from this? Maybe he can. Miller actually doing so much work for the illusion. Sonic Wave comes in to push him back. They've lost the Magnus, who just bought back right now. And now Pain getting controlled by another Doom. Second round for the Doom ng ating Doom dito. And then there we go. It's about to expire. And Doom taking out Magnus. Skewer in, looking for the Rubik. Pero napag-blink out pa rin naman yung Rubik dito. They've lost two right now for Aster Aries. Pero that's double buyback for the core heroes ng LGD. Ang tagal ng Doom duration. Dalawang Doom yun,
Is under attack.
LGD wanted to force something over to the side of Aster Aries. Walang buyback yung Abaddon, so I'm not sure if this is enough for them to actually get this objective. Possible naman. Wala rin yung mga ultimate, wala rin metamorphosis in Third Blade, so they're looking to get the third tower for the bot lane. Now for the set of Rax. Dark Willow wasn't expecting na meron siyang axe dito with Massive Madness, and now the Skewer play from the Magnus dragging out. This is a bad Tyler, but Tyler is going to be in trouble. Does have a buyback. Not sure if he will use it. That's going to be set of Rax on the bot lane with the freezing build stolen from the Rubik. Not going to be enough to actually save this fight for them. Nothing to say. goes for the next objective. Buyback for both heroes from the side of Aster Aries. 18 more seconds for the Doom. And they will continue to push. The Slasso coming in from the backside. And here comes Doom. Bought back. That's Happy's ultimate. Can they control someone now? The Sonic Creep will be able to push back the Doom. But no, Shiro is still getting kind of down. Shiro is dead. Good thing he has a buyback. And siya lang naging casualty dito. So LGD managed to find their way to bounce back. Nag-offer pa nga yung LGD dun. And grabing objective din nakuha nila.
That should help.
.46 minutes, 18-18 yung score. Well, that's gonna be Aegis. The Refresher Shard pops the battle time for the Abaddon. Pero sobrang baba ng score natin dito. Well, there goes the non-stop control over to Udo. Gonna pop his BKB, the Flame Blast, drag out the Crystal Maiden. Now the song comes in. But the question is, meron ba silang abot na dito? They've lost the Crystal Maiden already. He'll bot back and Doom. Ultimate. Okay, then disengage. That was weird. But on dito pa rin naman natin to save for the chase needed over to Ulu. The Shadow Strike slows him down. Ulu, the side of Vice comes in. Now he's in trouble. Does have the Aegis for his second life. Can he survive from this? Meron siyang Refresher Orb. He can pop the BKB, but the RP will be there ready to stop him from doing so. Third Blade goes down for 90. LGD. Looks like they're going to try and get the Megas. Heading towards mid lane. Creep Wave is inside. Shiro. Same goes. Sending out the illusion. Shadow Realm. Buyback for the third blade will be committed. So Aegis advantage or the gun for the side of Aster Aries. And I'm not sure kung tutuloy pa rin ba dito yung LGD or not. They have this big opportunity. If they could kill the third blade once more, then Aster Aries, they're in big trouble. Now, it's just the Dark Willow so far, providing those damage over to the objectives, maybe. Now, there goes the bad side of the Flame Lasso over the Dark Willow. The song comes in immediately, stopping the two heroes on the back lines. Planetito still trying to escape over to XW wipe up the Shadow Limb. Doom is ready to ram him down. They're trying to finish up the Dark Willow. Can they even do it? Maybe they can. Pop to the pressure. Force Steps comes in. Planet goes down. Doesn't have any buyback for 80 seconds. Now, here comes something to say with the multiple Shadow Strike used. And Aster Aries still needs to be careful. Buyback status na lang tayo. Naga-siren lang yung merong buyback ngayon. Dark Widow, kinapot siya ng gold for the buyback. Actually, kung meron siyang buyback, pwede silang lumaban dito for LGD. So, how unfortunate. But actually now, meron ng buyback yung Dark Willow. Thanks to the bounties. He's going for Moon Shard for his next item. Attack speed kung attack speed na lang.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
So 50 minutes sa game natin. Back on farming lang. Dark Willow still trying to get that Hyperstone. Right, casual Hyperstone lang muna para sa Dark Willow. Nag-most up Modest Spot siya eh. Hindi naman kailangan eh. Dapat pinang Hyperstone na lang niya yung Mass of Madness. Laking bagay din yung nakapagbato ka ng spell habang naka-Shadow Realm. Now, a 5-man smoke play for LGD. Can they find a decent target here? Sending out the illusion to scout the area. XWY. Okay, Magnus. Needs to be careful. Wala siyang BKB. Now there goes the Doom drop. But a quick song from Shiro, stopping this play for them. Now, stolen song from the Rubik. I'm not sure, Shiro, but di yun. Siya nagmabado ng spell. Or di man na siya lumayo. So anyway, wala siyang mababato. Wala pa siyang Aghanim Scepter para mabato yung Incir. They manage to skewer Red Panda. Pops the battle time. Another Shadow Strike from the Queen of Pain. Just trying to kite them down, sending out the illusions to get the melee creeps. The melee, Millerax. Unti-unti lang naman ng LGD, diba? Tsagaan lang. Send the illusions, Shadow Realm play para sa Dark Willow, and eventually makukuha naman nila yung objective na yan. And here comes Dark Willow again with the Shadow Realm play. Fortification finally comes in for the side of Aster Aries. Now, there won't be any fortification for a couple of minutes. It's time for LGD to actually get the Megas up. They have this song set up from the Rubik. They are just waiting for the Doom to be online. And sino yung aabutan na dito for the song setup. Sending out the illusion once more. They need the vision. They need some information on where they are. Now the RP comes in, pops the song from TK, stopping this fight for now. And now here comes the Doom, maybe able to get these two heroes on this area. Pops the refresher orb from XWY, but Sonic Wave will be there to push him back away. Magnus butts back, he goes down, pops the song again from the Nagasat and TK dito. Another song used, he pops the refresher. Was that the refresher shard available for the Rubik? So another song to set things up for the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain dito with the Flame Lancer, dragging him out. May be able to kill him. Buyback for nothing to say. Now, how about the rest? Ancient is exposed. Mega Clip secured Shiro. He just wanted to end the game right now with the Dark Widow with the Shadow Realm trying to man up against the Doom itself. Pop the BKB. Ulu doing his best to actually defend this, but Terrorize controlling right now, down to half HP for the Ancient. They're going for the YOLO play, RP, just to control the Terror Blade. Was that a stolen RP for the Rubik? I'm not even sure. Skewer over to the Queen of Pain. The game is over. They managed to destroy the base. LGD. Well, that was a hard game. Sobrang ingat kasi maglaro na magkabilang team. Actually, natapos nila yung game natin na binasag lang yung base, diba? Hindi yung nanalo sa team fight or whatsoever. And that's it for the game 1. Magkabalik pa naman tayo for the game 2 after the short break. Thanks so much for watching. Be right back tayo, mga boss.